Namaste. Hello, it's Leanne Peters here. I'm from templeofbalance.com.au, Temple of Balance on Facebook and Temple of Balance on YouTube, and I'm here to share some guidance for Friday and Saturday. That's Friday the 31st of May and Saturday the 1st of June. Yay, I've got some viewers. I was just streaming for like 2 minutes and had no viewers, so I thought this is a bit weird. So I stopped my stream and came back. So it's so good to see you. Hi Lisa, hi Shelley. So welcome. This is pretty urgent. I just had to be here. I not long got up. As you can see, it's still early morning here. I'm coming to you live from Tasmania, Australia. It is Friday the 31st of May at 7:34 a.m. and like I said, I felt like I needed to be here quite urgently. I just felt a bit of a rush that I had to be here now. So I'm here, so I trust that there's some reason for that. So extra special welcome to my Temple of Balance patrons, my Pillar of Light family, and all of those of you who support my work through my website. Thank you so much for your support. Your support helps me be able to do my work full time and to bring videos out to you, videos like this out to you and others. So thank you. Your support is actually necessary for me to be able to keep doing my work. So thank you so much. Now, if you're new to watching, welcome. Please let us know if you're new so we can welcome you. What I will be doing today is using my combined Speed of Light Oracle cards with my Animal Kingdom, and I'll be looking for the best card for Friday, the best card for Saturday, and then the best card for the theme for Friday and Saturday. I'm not doing personal readings here. This is general guidance for everyone. So I trust that you've been led here for a reason, and I trust that something shared will be helpful and supportive for you. So remember, take on board what feels right, what resonates with you at the time, and let the rest go. If it doesn't make sense, it doesn't matter. Just let it flow, let it be. Hi Amanda. Amanda lives not far away from me, and she's all snuggled in bed. It's actually not that cold this morning compared to a few days ago when it was like 4 degrees outside. It's about 12 outside now, so it's okay. So let's get straight into it. I'm looking for the best card for Friday the 31st of May, the last day of the month of May. If it's not quite Friday for you yet, you can think of this as guidance in advance. So Friday the 31st of May, I trust 100% that the best card will find its way to the top of the deck. That's the most helpful for the majority of us. So it's really important when you're doing your own reading with your own cards that you're really confident in how you're selecting your card and what you want your card or cards to be for. So what's your intention? It's so important to be clear and confident with that, because that makes for a clear and confident reading. So the best card for Friday the 31st of May, I trust, is this. It's an Animal Kingdom Oracle card, and it's this. It's the Giraffe card 33. The giraffe says to look at things differently. So the giraffe is suggesting that we look at parts of our life or parts of ourselves, parts of our issues, things that are going on for us loudly in our life right now, to look at these things from different perspectives, different angles. Look, for some of us it might include looking at the bigger picture. For some of us it may be stepping back and looking at it with fresh eyes. Sometimes for me, I need to get a new perspective by actually stepping out and stepping away. Sometimes I need to take a drive, go for a walk in nature, and actually step out of my environment to come back with a new perspective. So sometimes it's about sort of stepping away so we can step in again and see the situation from a different angle. Sometimes it's about looking bigger than the nitty-gritty stuff that we're focusing on. So like the giraffe, I imagine the giraffe peeking up above the tree line and looking at the view or the situation from that different perspective. So it might be important for some of us to kind of stop on Friday, especially if we're dealing with something very close, very personal, and quite challenging, to take a moment to step back, take a break, and look at this situation from a different perspective. So this different perspective will probably offer insight, a solution, maybe a reason that we've been looking for will probably reveal itself. So sometimes stepping back is actually stepping back and doing something completely different. So we could say a bit of a distraction, but something to just focus on that's different than what we have been focusing on, so that we can have a break from what we've been focusing on and do something else perhaps, so we can look back at what we've been focusing on from a different, broader perspective. So perhaps something to think about for some of us for Friday is look at things a bit differently and see if that helps, especially a situation we've been a bit stuck with or a bit trapped by. So see how you go and see how that resonates for your Friday. So now we turn into a whole new month. I'm now looking for the best card for Saturday, the 1st of June. This year is actually flying by, that's for sure. So it's really important, more than ever, that we really enjoy and make the most of every single day. It's so valuable, so precious, so important. So Saturday, the 1st of June, and I trust the best card for Saturday is this. It's another Animal Kingdom. And it's this card. It's our wolf, card 21. She says, your battle companion. So let me explain this a little bit, because when I created this card, I saw this wolf, a female wolf, walking beside us as we walk through our challenges, the battlefield of our life that we're going through right now. Our challenges, the difficult situations, the drama perhaps we're going through, or just our journey right now. For some of us is quite heavy, quite harsh, quite difficult. So as we walk through our battlefield, our personal battlefield, the wolf is by our side, helping us navigate through the landmines. So basically we can look at this as saying on Saturday, we can trust that we're supported, that we're not doing this alone, we're not walking our path alone right now. That no matter how isolated, alone, separate that we might feel, that in truth we're not. So if we can remind ourselves that we are supported, we are loved, and we're not walking this path alone, that might help bring us some comfort, and especially while we're walking through our challenges. That this support that we have, our instincts as well, the strength of our heart, the strength of our being, will help us navigate through these landmines so we can come out this other side. So I sort of see this as a visual of us walking down into a flat area of land with a wolf by our side, and the wolf is helping guide us through the landmines that are buried within this flattened ground. And we're walking through this kind of battlefield, this challenging time, and coming out the other side so we can go back up the incline, back up to the top of the land again, where the minefields aren't, where there are no minefields. That's how I'm seeing this. So let's remember we're supported, and let's trust our steps that we take as we journey through challenging moments and challenging times in our life. And it can feel like we're going through the battlefield forever. It can feel like that there's no end to this challenge. There's no end to standing on the landmines and things happening, and then things calm down, and then things happen again. It's been a bit like that this year for a lot of us. In fact, since the end of last year for a lot of us. So it can feel like the battlefield's never ending, but it is just a temporary phase. So if we can remind ourselves that this is temporary, we are moving through it, and every step we take, every day that we move through, we're getting closer to moving out of this battlefield. So that's the wolf. Now, if you have a special bond with wolf, a special connection, then that's a special message then for you to feel personally. So Wolf is by our side on Saturday as we walk through the battlefield. She's our battle companion. We are supported, we are loved, and we're not walking this journey alone. So that's that. Let's now look for the best card for the theme for Friday and Saturday. So the theme card will help bring these days together and help us see the bigger picture for Friday and Saturday as we go from one month to the next. I sort of see us swinging like a monkey from one vine to the next, or one tree branch to the next, is how I'm seeing us as I'm preparing to pull the theme card as we flow from one month to the next. So the theme cards, the best one to help us see the bigger picture is another Animal Kingdom Oracle card, and it's this. Oh, I love this. And this is my dragon for my star sign, which is the Earth Dragon. So this is for us Taurians, Virgos and Capricorns. It resonates with us, but also it's relevant for us all potentially. It's card 25. It says physical reformation. Now there are 5 dragon cards in my new Animal Kingdom Oracle cards, and these are what I call, or what I feel are the highest vibrating cards in the deck. So these talk about a level of mastery, and that it being a really important period that we're in right now. We're in an important time of our lives that we'll probably look back on and go, wow, I remember what happened there, I remember the shifts that took place, or this has been a turning point on my journey, on the bigger picture of my journey. So this specifically talks about the earth, our physicality, our physical body. And it talks about changes in our physical body, changes in our physical life, or reforming, we could say. And I see this earth dragon, he walks on the earth, and as he walks, he pushes down parts of the earth and he pulls up parts of the earth as he walks with his feet, or his claws. I don't know what you call dragon feet. So he's like reminding us or showing us that right now in our life there is a remolding taking place, a reforming. Parts of our life are being squashed out and taken away, and other parts of our life are rising up and getting our attention, or rising up, and we're investing more time and attention in these things or in these parts. So there's things coming, things going, there's just basically a remolding that's taking place right now. And a lot of us are feeling this. I know for me, one of the big things that I'm noticing is my children becoming more independent, getting their license and doing their independent thing, now in serious relationships. And there's this whole shift for me as a parent, the role that I play, or the role that I've played with my children for the last 18, 19 years is suddenly shifting. And there's a remolding of my life because of my parent role is changing. So as they become more independent, I can become more independent too. So that's what I'm noticing loudly right now, which I can relate to this card and other little instances too. So as things change, as we change, it all sort of connects together in some way. So this is very physical changes. We could say changes, we could say reforming, remolding of our life. So what I feel is important to say here is that it might be important for us to think about whether we are allowing the parts of our life that are minimizing, whether we're allowing those to change and minimize, and are we allowing the other parts to rise up. Maybe you're a new parent, so maybe parts of your life are minimizing as other parts rise up as you step into your parent role, whereas I'm at the opposite end of that now. So that sort of reforming, remolding, letting things rise, letting things fall, letting things move through their cycles in life right now. But this is an important time of quite physical change, or physical reforming if you prefer that word over change. But an important phase of our ongoing journey, our life journey right now. We're going through a time of mastery, if you like. So, very important. Now, for some of us too, just quickly with this card, we might need we might feel inspired to, and our body may pull us towards connecting with nature over Friday and Saturday. So the earth element is strong in this card. Some of us may want to be in nature, to step outside, go for a walk, swim, whatever. We might go for a drive in the country, or whatever it might be that we can do, we can manage, that we're inspired to do, that connects us and brings us into nature a little bit more closely. That'll help ground us and probably help with the other energies too, like looking at things differently in our life and walking through our sort of battlefield at this time. So quite a strong energy still is present right now, but we can calm it down, perhaps with a bit of time in nature and looking at the parts of our life that we're irritated by and that we're struggling with, so that we can work our way through it. Let's not ignore our struggles and our challenges and our issues. They're only going to come back again louder another time. So if our issues and struggles are coming up, let's look at them, let's dive into them and find out, what are they teaching us? How can we move through it? What do we need to change about ourselves? What do we need to change about our life? What is this teaching us about the type of person we do want to be, or the type of person we don't want to be? So lots going on right now. Can be a little bit overwhelming, so let's do our best to keep things simple and keep perspective. So I trust that makes sense. Have a great couple of days. I have used my Speed of Light Oracle cards and my Animal Kingdom, but only the Animal Kingdom Oracle cards came up today. If you want to learn more about them, or any of my card decks or books or pendants or events or things, please have a look on my website at templeofbalance.com.au. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up button. I'm actually going to play the singing bell to go. I feel very inspired and suddenly needs to be played. So I'll be playing that in a moment. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up button. Please show us some love. Please comment or share if you're inspired to. And if you want to connect more privately, please send us a message through our website. So if you'd like to learn more about me and the work that I do at Temple of Balance, please have a look on my website at templeofbalance.com.au. As I said, your support is essential in helping me be able to continue doing my work full time. So thank you for your support. Also, just on a quick note, we have our chakra series, our new chakra series. I did one in 2012, one in 2016, and now 2019 we've got our new chakra series starting next Friday in 1 week. This is exclusive for our Pillar of Light family, so you can think of it as a $10 exchange if you want to participate. It's a 7-event thing, so there's 7 videos. We'll be looking deeply at the chakras, with information being shared plus healing time. So it's going to be really quite valuable and feels very timely. So if you want to be a part of that, please join my Pillar of Light family. Even if it's just for the month, that's $10 exchange for the chakra series, which I think is really worth it. So if you're inspired to, please have a look on my website. And we have events coming up in Melbourne too in just a couple of weeks. 2 weeks tomorrow we'll be in Melbourne. So please, if you want to join us in Melbourne, it's not too late. Have a look on my website. So thank you for connecting. I'm going to play the singing bell to go. This is my Tibetan singing bell, and I've taken the ringer out and I'm holding it this way. I'm just going to play this for a moment. I'm going to play this for a moment just to really hold space for you. So whatever it is that you need right now, maybe take a deep breath and check in and check in with your body, see what you need right now. Do you need some support, some strength, some healing, some love? Do you need to feel uplifted? What is it that you need? Just take a moment to check in and see. And whatever you determine that you need, I trust you receive it from the singing bell. So once you know that you need support right now, or that you need strength, or that you need clarity, whatever it might be, then take some deep breaths and open yourself up now to receiving that. So I'm going to play the singing bell. Hold your intention, take some deep breaths. There's nothing you can do wrong, so just listen and trust that what you need is coming to you. Nice big breaths. Wishing you nothing but the best Friday and Saturday coming up. Or Thursday if you're still experiencing Thursday. Thanks so much for connecting. It means a lot to me that you spend your precious time with me. So thank you, and sending you lots of love from my heart to yours. Have a great couple of days, and I'll see you soon. Maybe sooner than you think.